Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish, Metal 21 relish.
Hey there, baby cakes. Welcome in. Welcome in. We're gaming. We're gaming. What'd you do today, buddy? Indecent exposure? I was worried I didn't see Scar this morning, but I checked and saw him. Oh, nice, nice. Good, good, good. I'm glad you checked and he's and all is well. Does Linus love cactus fruit? I think he does. He likes holly. I'm pretty sure he loves cactus. Ordered a new desk and chair. Nice. 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 Friggin' sweet. That's friggin' sweet. You know what that is, Buzz? It's friggin' sweet. Linus does? He does? We have another carry with a defect script. Do we really? Interesting. Interesting. Oh, a carry? Really? Huh. Huh. We name him Slash because it looks like a slash going through his stripe. I like it. Slash is good. Slash is good. Give him a little top hat, you know? Then he can play the guitar. Oh yeah, it's wintertime, right. Thank you for the wood. Are we doing anything? No. Just finished the Quee quest. Oh wait, didn't we just learn a new thing to make? We should make some of these fucking mini obelisks so we can like all over the thing. It's a standing desk too. Nice, nice, nice. I would like a standing desk as well, but never to stand at, only to raise up, so I don't have to like hunch over when I do watches and stuff. You know, kind of like a lazy man's watchmaker's desk, you know? Taco, welcome in. Welcome in. We'll start standing. I just said I don't want to do it to stand. Get you. Jesus Christ, the guy works for 3 weeks and all of a sudden his brain falls out of his head. What's going on, Taco? Starts waking up early and he can't comprehend words now. Poor guy. You can stretch my cock out. How about that? Understandable. I'm getting it so I can get a walking pad while watching streams since I sit all day and night. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Get yourself a walking pad. Yeah, walk around for a while. Get some steps in. 5 a.m. start today. Ha, you fucking sucker. I fucking slept in, woke up, jerked off, and then went to sleep again for another hour. How about that? How about those fucking apples, pal? That was your fucking day. Boom, get fucked. Sorry, everybody always does that to me, so I had to burn you a little bit. 2x pay. Oh, not even time and a half, double pay. All right, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. You made the right call. You made the right call. Still wasn't as fun as jerking off, but you know, it's still pretty fun. Still pretty fun. Yeah, I don't think this grows during the winter time. The winter time. No, it does not. The grass does not grow in winter times. No, it does not. We got three. We got a lot of room for hay. So why don't we sickle some of this down here? Okay, all right, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. So do we not have a Quee quest, or did I think I might have finished the Quee quest. Let's, oh wait. Wait, Linus's birthday. Fuck. Can't forget Linus. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Wait just a goddamn minute. Easy 204 for a 6-hour date. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Put that money in your pocket, bud. Put that money in your pocket. You have a return staff. That's true, I do. I always forget that I have a return staff. I always forget that. I try to remember. We've just been running around with Harold for so long, I just forget. Go over here, Linus. Here, I'll take one of those. Why not? Linus, not over here. I wonder if you're in your tent. I was gonna say your room, but it's not really your room, is it? I mean, I guess it is a room, but... Sup? I brought you, one of these. A birthday gift? That's very kind of you. I love it. Yeah, you do, bud. See ya. And now we ride. And now we ride. Getting a little walking pad to walk around and watch metal and stuff. Oh shit, gotta feed the fish! Feed the fish! Got a little coffee right there. Not gonna lie, Nestle hot cocoa mixed with coffee is not as good as Swiss Miss. So if you're ever trying to have yourself a bit of a mocha, don't use Nestle. It's not that great. It's not that great. Not that great, in my opinion. In my opinion. Oh, right, these fish. But yeah, okay, we are skipping those. That's right. I forgot about that. 87 of these fuckers left, huh? Throwing tacos at Mubbin. Hell yeah, baby. Yeah, we can just stop with it. I don't know if I can need anything right now, so... Right, I did it again. So I guess we can go into town and see if there's like any questicles there that we can do. Oh. Yep. Did them before. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. Okay, well, I mean, we need, like, one, two, three, four. It's weird. Okay, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 11 more artifacts. Yeah, oh yeah, Donut. Oh yeah, yep. Playing a little Stardew, yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We are getting closer to completion of the game. Not terribly close, but we're getting there. I'm trying to achieve perfection. Trying to afford that big old clock now. That's the real kicker. So we can stop cluttering up our area here all the time. No, dude, I've just been all fucked up for a week. There's not a fucking chance I'm doing marbles today. Not a fucking chance. I wasn't good. The only reason I streamed is because Muppet seemed like she was going to be sad if I didn't. So I streamed. I was fully content sitting and picking my nose, but I didn't want Muppet to cry. She's so sad when she cries. I don't want her to cry. Metal have something on his mind? No, I had a shitty fucking week. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, yeah, the last several months have been fucking miserable. And they've been catching up with me like fucking crazy. I've been sick twice in the last fucking month. Money's fucking drying up. Title 19 stuff to get my dad on Medicaid's a fucking nightmare, jumping through fucking hoops and shit like that. And you know, I'm fucking, yeah, I'm at my wit's end. So yeah, there's a lot. But that's not why I wasn't going to stream today. It's not a fucking marbles day because it's fucking Saturday and that's fucking crazy. Yeah, we don't do that. I love you, Donut, but fuck out of here with that. No fucking marbles. How dare you even ask? Marbles is for Mondays. You know better than that. You're going to do that do so hard. That's what I do, bro. That's what I do. What am I going to play after completing this game? I'm probably going to... I want to try and get through Chrono Trigger, the original. And then, I don't know. I have no idea. Well, probably... I'd like to do, like, more watches on a regular basis. That would be nice. But I got to work on the setup a bit more. The risers that I made are good, but I need to modify them. Like, I need to remove 2 of them and then remake another 2 of them to have, like, a smaller front. Because, like, when I lay my arms over the top, you get, like, you know, pinchies here. Like, it's like having your arms beneath the level of a table and then, like, resting your forearms on the corner of that table to do something, and it's very shaky, and you're not supported very well. So I have to toss around some design ideas to try and get it to work, but I think I have one in my head that'll make it work. So we're gonna work on that in the near future. Yeah. Well, yeah, but after we beat it, it's gonna be business as usual, right? Like once we get through it, yeah, we do another map or we start another thing, but like we know the drill, so to speak, right? Like nothing's new and exciting. It's all been there, done that kind of stuff, which is fine. But there's gonna have to be other stuff in there, Hey, today's games. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. But yeah, I mean, we're still gonna fucking do, I think, for sure. Oh, I didn't mean to cut this one down. Oh well. Is Metal familiar with Waltham watches? Yeah, I've looked into them and stuff like that. Waltham's the German brand, correct? I think you mentioned them a handful before. Hey, Defari. What's going on there, buddy? Captain of the USS Shitliner, and your fish sticks fucking suck. Good to see you, brother. How we doing on this fine Sunday morning for you? I use a standing desk. Don't have a problem, or don't have that problem anymore. Plus, you get to lean while behind the computer. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. What problem? Wait, what did I miss? Hold on. Did I miss something in chat? Thanks. How goes the live stream? Oh, we just started today's. We just started like 18 minutes ago. Doing a little bit of Stardew, and then I'm going to play a little fighting game that I like called Stick It to the Stickman. One of the new Stickman fighting games that came out like last year. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of tongue-in-cheek stuff, too. It's really silly. No, I don't know. I went to the walk-in clinic, and they told me that I had allergies. Which it wasn't the flu, because I wasn't fucking achy and I wasn't fucked up like that. Like, regardless of whether or not I have meds, if I get the flu, I'm fucking like a tranquilized bear. I'm just down and I feel like garbage. And yeah, so it wasn't the flu, but I don't think, I'm not 100% on whether or not it was allergies. Because Muppet almost exactly the same time, like a day or two after, started feeling the same way. And I was like, the only fucking reason I came over, because I work, like, I don't want to get Muppet sick. Like, she doesn't like being sick. I don't like getting people sick. And the faster I get better, the faster I can go over, get back over there and hang out, and be with the love of my life. But I was like, okay, I'm going to go to the walk-in. I'm going to have them give me the gist. And they were like, no, you know what? We've had people with allergies, seasonal change allergies coming in here. Like 20 of them today, and only one of them had the flu. So it's like, we don't think you have the flu. You probably just, here, take some fucking cough medicine and get the fuck out of here. And then, yeah, like 2 days later, Muppet was a little sore-throated and congested. But it seemed to be a very quick, like, congesting cold, like a little bit in my head, a little bit in my chest, a bit of a runny nose kind of a thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm good. But yeah, I still got a little bit of gunk in my head. First American watch manufacturer and the largest watch producer in the world from 1850 to 1957. Henry Ford toured the facility when he was beginning production, and it was considered part of an inspiration for how he made cars. And oh, interesting, Waltham Watch Company. Let me look up the I know Waltham. I thought they were. I might be thinking of a different company. Oh, okay. They made a lot of the fucking conductors watches and pocket watches back in the day. Oh yeah, no, I'm very familiar. Yeah, okay. Yep. Do you have a pocket watch or like an actual Waltham wristwatch? I actually, oh no, I don't have a Waltham. I have an Elgin. I was gonna say I have one really similar to this, but yeah, it's not the same. First company to make a waterproof watch, actually water resistant. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, they were the first ones to make a water resistant. I believe you're right. They were the first ones to make a water resistant casing, for a wind up watch. And then Seiko was the first people with the Seiko Seahorse to make the first automatic wristwatch with they say waterproof. You can't say waterproof anymore. That was something they said back in the day because waterproof makes you think that it can be submerged. But it's more of like you can splash water on it, like a water resistant kind of a thing. Divers watches aren't even considered waterproof these days because, you know, there's levels to it. But I know exactly what you're saying. Okay, I get what you're saying. Yes, I've seen these on eBay, and I have yet to locate one to pick up. But yeah, these watch movements, specifically the pocket watch movements, are very similar to Elgin. And I'm very familiar with them. Yeah, they're really nice. Collector's pieces for sure. God, fucking beauties, man. Oh, with the pop top on the side too. Ugh, so cool. Yeah, Waltham's good shit, man. Waltham's good shit. You get yourself one? Real man flu? I mean, yeah. When I get like serious flu, yeah, I'm full on man flu. I won't even I'm not even embarrassed about it. It's been scientifically proven that it fucks us up real bad. If you got a penis and testicles and you get the flu, fucking clear your schedule for the week because it's gonna be fucking miserable. But yeah, she got a little bit of a sore throat. The sore throat got a little better, but you know, I mean, maybe it was allergies, but yeah, thankfully it was a really quick head cold. Just a couple of days, genuinely like a day and a half of me feeling crappy. Thankfully, I had Mucinex laying around. Went to the walk-in clinic, sat around for 2 hours, and then they charged me $75 and said, "Here's some fucking cough medicine." Now, granted, this is a fucking decongestant right here. One spoonful of this and it fucking cleared me out. But yeah, I'm just, you know, it's been a busy and stressful several months, and I think a lot of it just started catching up with me. But we're back at it. We're doing all right. You know, I had to cancel stream for a couple of nights. Just because I didn't want to talk with a scratchy throat, you know what I mean? Conversation at Chelsea Clocks the other day. Chelsea Clocks is the only remaining clock and watch manufacturer in the USA. I mean, there's some smaller. Oh, clock, not watch. Okay, I said that. That I didn't know. That I didn't know that they were the last. Where is that? In Mass? In Chelsea? No way. Does Muppet have the Wambulance on speed dial? What do you mean? Oh, what? Because I was sick? Fuck off. It's been a shitty few months, man. Everything's catching up. My beard's grayer. My mood is less than ideal. But I didn't realize that. That's pretty cool. Chelsea clocks, huh? Huh. Last one in the States, huh? No way. Huh. Maybe I should go into business as a fucking like clock repair guy. Add that to the fucking list of things that I repair. When my dad was running around his fucking, what do you call it, home, his independent living place, he was telling people that I do watches, and all of them were like, can he fix my grandfather clock? It's like, first of all, why do you have a grandfather clock in your apartment? That's fucking crazy. I just decapitated 2 baby chicks and ate them. Well, if you don't take the head off first, they keep peeping, and it's really upsetting. So I can understand why you did what you did, honey. Like, I can understand why you did what you did. Keep this stuff away. They still use tiny mechanical hobs, shapers, and other mechanical machining equipment to make the entire jeweled movements. Oh, you have to. Yeah, you have to. I mean, if you want to avoid, buying stuff, yeah, you have to do it to make the jewels. But yeah, it's pretty cool, the machines, the size they use. Were you working, or were you just touring the facility? Were you repairing one of their fucking machines, or were you just taking a fun tour? A 3-hour tour. Ooh, diamonds. Diamonds. I have a Brown and Sharp. They have Brown and Sharp screw machines still. Pretty much everyone there has worked for 30 to 50 years. You were working there? Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Brown and Sharp, man. Hey, listen, there's a reason Brown and Sharp is still in business. It's because years later, people are still using their machinery. It's great stuff. It's great fucking stuff. Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale. Hey, Red Eye, what's going on there, big guy? What's going on there, you big burly son of a bitch? What's cooking, good looking? Hey, oh, whoa, hey, how's it going? Hey-o. I don't know. I'm tired. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Man, I wonder, does that clock factory do tours, man? I'd love to go fucking check it out. I'd love to go check it out. Red Eye, you son of a bitch. And you guys like fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, Dutch and fucking whatever, fucking zoom in on the muscles. Yeah, no, I mean, that's true. That's true. There were some lathes at the high school that I was at back in the day, Duwalls, I believe. But they were like old girls. And yeah, getting parts there was one Dual lathe that had sat for, I think, 2 years of my high school career because it was just really hard to locate and source one particular part. It was really ridiculous. I can't remember what it was for. I think it was part of the gearing. I think it was part of the gearing, and it was like a real complicated fucking. Again, I never saw the inside of it. It was just explained to me. But yeah, there was one big old chunk missing. And it was pretty ridiculous. Flexing arm handshake, hell yeah. Chest bump or some shit, hell yeah, dude. Dinner is on the go. Pan-seared, crusted wine chorizo with bell pepper, onion, garlic, rotini pasta, tomato, basil, and sauce. I had a can of soup that I mixed in some pasta with today. So, fucking beat that, dude. You did. Sounds really good. You lucky bastard. You had toast? Nice. Nice. Your day just started, though. Post a pic. Show off! Yeah, please. Show us what's good, buddy. Show us what's good. Toast and feta and coffee. You had toast, goat cheese, and coffee? Why? Why the goat cheese? What? Oh, God. I'm sorry. Listen, feta is forever burned into my brain as cheese that arrives in half a bucket full of cheese water with one big rectangular block of feta cheese in it. Because I worked in a restaurant. And that's how they delivered the feta. And for my entire life, it's always been like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. We had some dual saws, CNC band saws with the scale feed, auto advance, and Fanuc 950. Fanuc controls are so good. I mean, I'm sure there's better, but like in my experience, I always liked a good Fanuc controller. And a nice little DRO, whatever number combination. Yeah, I got you. Controls at my last job. Dual made some awesome stuff. They really did. They really did. Yeah, feta comes in brine. It's delicious, though. Nah, I beg to differ. Nope. Nope. Maybe not by itself on avocado toast, but you do you. But yeah, I'm going to do me, and I'm going to avoid fucking feta. No, thank you. Keep those goats and their fucking cheese away from me. You know what I'm saying? That shit's bad. You know what I'm saying? Get it out of here. You know what I'm saying? I shall have a mushroom on me. Mushrooms? Mushrooms! Getting a redneck ghetto a PA on my side job back home. He offered to give me 2 that he no longer uses. I can only imagine the things I could have done with those if I didn't leave PA. Oh, ain't that the fucking truth, man? Ain't that the fucking truth? Ain't that the fucking truth? As the years go on, little like desktop CNC mills get better and better and better, and they keep. It's like nothing will ever be better than a Bridgeport to me. You know what I mean? Like out of the realm of CNC, obviously, but Bridgeports were always my fucking go-to, man. I fucking love that shit. One day I'd like to have a Bridgeport in a garage or in a barn or something like that I could just be like, fuck, I need to make a bracket for this, or I need a bracket for this, and then I fucking draw it out and then make it. Oh, God. You can't see it, but I got a little bit of a boner just saying that sentence. Oh, God, that'd make me so fucking happy. Oh, God, I'd be so fucking happy. Bridgeport rotary engines, now we're talking. There you go. Xana, welcome in. Welcome in. Very sleepy. It's midnight. Oh, my God, it is almost time for bed. Jeez Louise. Jeez. Louise. Look at this happy little bird over here. What's up, man? When are we starting a watch parts manufacturer? There are watches that no one makes parts for. I'm sure they're in a market. Well, see, here's the kicker. There's watches that nobody makes parts for, but NOS does exist. New old stock for those things do exist. Ask me how I know. Because I can very easily go and look around for, like, I mean, I might have to search a little bit, but for the stuff I work on from the 1950s and stuff like that, I can still find parts brand new in the fucking bag. It's unbelievable. That being said, you know, if you want to bring our minds together and start fucking working on some things, I got to be honest with you. I'm a manufacturer till the day I fucking die. You know what I mean? If I can make it and it'll make me some fucking money, I'm down, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just give me a machinist handbook and and I'll be fine. Oh, okay, I'm good. Whew. Sorry. Laughing still makes the phlegms come out. Whew. Whew. Okay. Metalhead Machine Shop. That's what I'm saying, man. God, what a fucking deal that would be. And all we would do is make tiny fucking parts. We'd make tiny fucking parts. See, what the thing is you also have to worry about, like, if anybody, like, owns the names of these companies anymore, right? Because watch companies go out of business, but sometimes they get acquired and just left on the shelf, right? So it's like, we could make parts, but then all of a sudden we're going to knock on the door from the fucking, you know, patent office being like, hey, you know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. Or we just start from the ground up, make our own movements. Boom. But yeah, clearly that would, with my manufacturing and inspection experience and your hands-on mechanical repair as well as your manufacturing experience, Donut, you and me can make a lot of money, brother. Being the only company that does a particular thing, there's nothing better than being the only fucking guys that do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, feels good. Ooh, a little bit of skilled labor and nobody else does it. Ooh, that's good. Ooh. Like, people ask me who my competition is, and I can confidently say, fucking nobody. Yeah, I love that shit. Yeah, it really pumps me up. I'm counting down the days that until that Tomodachi Life Switch game comes up. I've never even heard of that. Is it any good? Is it like a Tamagotchi? Back home, I had a guy down the road who did tool and die work out of his garage. I was his go-to for mechanical repair work. The door was open for any machine that was currently not in use if I needed to do something. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, I don't know any of those guys. I don't know any of those guys anymore. Shocked I haven't heard of it? Well, I mean, don't be too shocked, you know. I don't have a Nintendo, so I don't pay attention too much. But yeah, haven't heard about it. Haven't heard about it. Me's on an island living their lives. Oh, so is it just a life sim, but with Me's? And in this game, there is no filter. Ah. That is very quickly going to be banned in a lot of places, I feel. Yeah. 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 Because there's gonna be a bunch of dudes that look like me saying, "Hi, my name's Cynthia, and this is my island. Do you want to come hang out with me?" You know, and then all of a sudden you're getting fucking, okay, we'll leave it there. You know what I'm saying? But you can't share screenshots or clips. But I mean, if there ain't no, fucking, but then there's people talking to each other and they're like, I mean, hey, you know what? Listen, in its most innocent state, it does sound pretty cool. But everybody thinks Roblox is pretty cool and innocent too, until you realize that it's like probably containing 35% sex predators. So, just got to be careful with shit like that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just got to be careful. Just got to be careful. I mean, I know you're like, grown and stuff like that, but I'm just saying. Careful out there. The world is full of terrible people. Oh, yeah, we got the glacier fish, right? Yeah, there's a glacier fish right there. Yeah, what up, glacier fish? What up, glacier fish? And a little angler. I wish when it was dark out, the angler, would, light up the little room there, Can I turn off the light? No? I guess not. Okay. Okay, so we've done pretty much everything in here. Let's go check. Excuse me. That stuff is good. That stuff's good. We got nothing going on in there. All right, I mean, we might as well end the day because there is nothing going on right this second. So, nothing going on. Nothing going on. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave this up, but I think it's funny that I always have it there. And the poor mayor is just gonna be like, "Where's my favorite shorts?" Booked your second vacation of the year? Damn, girl. Where are you off to? What's the location? Roughly location. Don't, what I'm saying? Don't be like, the fucking Easy Breeze Motel in fucking 34th Street. Don't do that. But, fucking, where you going? A second vacation of the year. Damn. I haven't had a vacation in... $15 years? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's been so long. I haven't even gone on my first vacation. Going to a Haven Holidays Park. Oh, that's pretty cool. You have mini vacations all the time. You just spend them on my couch. I got to be honest with you. That is the most relaxing. Yeah. Truth be told, if I were to even take a legitimate vacation, call up work and be like, hey, I'm not going to be available for 10 days in August, just save my whatever. Fucking, I'll see you after that. I would just go to Muppet's house. Yeah. Yep. I would just stay there. Yep. That is my happy place. Right on the couch, right next to you. Gonna be staying in a caravan. Ooh, fun. Doing a little bit of van life action. I like it. Well, okay, caravan life action. So you got like you drive the car and then you're like, hey, that sounds like a good time. Right on. That's awesome. A good old fashioned camping trip with the friends and fam. I like that. Right on. Is it like a weekend thing or you've been going every year since you were 9 months? Dope. That's dope. A yearly family tradition. I like that. Something you can look forward to every year. That's pretty fucking sweet. Right on. I approve. Sounds super cool. S'mores by the fire. Yeah, glamping is where it's at in my opinion. Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Yep. Hell yeah. I mean, sleeping in a tent is, you know. No, thank you. No, thank you. I go for a weekend there for first vacation, and second vacation for a week there. That's awesome. Fucking right on, right on. Good. You gotta get your R&R in. It's really important to do so. It's really important to do so for a lot of reasons. You know, not even just for like mental health. It's what. Hey. You found a star drop. It's strange, but the taste of it. National alert. Did I find it on the kitchen floor? Did she hand it to me? Like, how did I? What? Is it because we're at 100? We're not at 100%, so I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, I wanted to give you that fruit as a symbol of my love. Oh, well, that's nice. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Do. But yeah, given the like time and opportunity, I would love to take like an urology course, and because you got to go for a little bit. I think it's like a several month course, and get certified, so I could like offer services for like clock repair and stuff like that. You know, just be another guy that travels around, you know. But in that case, you know, just kind of bring something home with you and then bring it back later, but still. A what course? An erectology course? You heard urology? It's our-ology, but it's pronounced urology. Listen, I didn't make the fucking word, okay, guys? Okay? I didn't do it. It's just how it's fucking spelt and pronounced, all right? Urology. And I don't need an erectology course. I have one every single morning. I roll over and I'm like, ow! You know what I mean? It's just right. It's like I'm a bike on a kickstand. I roll over and it's just fucking like I can't go any further forward. Ugh. Oh, let's talking. Ugh. I mean, people do also give it a bit of a horology, but it's urology is what it's but yeah, I know. Listen, it's a ridiculous word. Because, fun fact, guys that are masters of urology are considered master urologists, which is really fucking funny because it just sounds like they're really good at looking at dicks in urethras. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Horology. Exactly. But yeah, that would be a nice addition. I've never fixed a clock, but as far as I can gather, it isn't terribly much different than... I should buy a clock. I should buy an old broken... I wonder if I can find a Seikosha clock. Ooh. For the record, Seikosha was what Seiko was before they started making watches. Seikosha was a clock manufacturer for years and years and years, and then when wristwatches started to become more of a thing, they, in the Seikosha factory, started making watches, specifically like the Super Chronometer, one that I have, a very expensive piece, like $1,700 now. But I'd like to get an old Seikosha clock. I think that'd be really cool. Ugh. Master of horrors. Well, that's just not true. Uh. My nose is so dry. Okay. But yeah, I should get a clock. An old mechanical wind clock. I will try to bring a cuckoo clock back from Germany sometime. Bro, I've seen the insides of cuckoo clocks, like in videos, because I was very curious on how like the whole thing actuated and worked together and stuff like that. And oh my god, like I thought sewing machines were like looking into an event horizon. Fucking one look at a cuckoo clock and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's oh shit. Watch yourself, pun intended. Ooh! 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 Muppets got puns. Oh, babe, I love you. That was a good one. Well done. Well done. That was a good one. Whew. Okay. All right. I'm deflamed. Okay. Are you ready? Cha! No. Ooh, Rusty, enjoy that taco. But yeah, I gotta be honest with you. I'd like it if one day, if like 75% of streams were like working on different timepieces, you know, watches and clocks and stuff like that. I really should try and pick up a clock. I'm gonna start looking for one on eBay. See if I can't find an old Seikosha clock, unless all of Seikosha stuff is like crazy expensive. Like I'm trying to find an old mechanical wind clock and see if we can't mess with that a little bit. That'd be really cool. Remember, guys, getting into dying trades, you have to look at the market and be like, well, people still like clocks. People still like heirlooms and stuff like that. People still like watches. But then it's like, how many watchmakers are there in the world? Not many, you know, not crazy amounts. You know, there's lots of them, but you know, in the grand scheme of things, you know, it's like being a sewing machine repair person. In all my research, when it comes to industrial grade sewing repair, I found 2 other guys in my area that do what I do, and as far as I can tell, they're fucking jokes. Which is unbelievable because, I've been doing it for 15 years now, and it just seems like a ridiculous thing for people to be bad at. Like, once you get it figured out, like, once you understand how it's supposed to work, I mean, maybe it's just the mentality. I don't know. Maybe it's just how I've operated for my whole life. But I find that shit really, really awesome. You find a dying trade, fellas, fucking pick up that trade. It's like right now, I've noticed there's like a bunch of young people getting into tailoring and either like suit and dress making or clothes making in general. And it's like, I'm really happy about it because it's a skill that shouldn't die. Custom clothes, having a custom tailor, like telling somebody what kind of jacket you want, what kind of fabric you want out of it, what kind of style you want, all the measurements and stuff like that. And then you get something that fits you perfectly and you look fucking stellar in. Like, buying shit off the rack and having it tailored to you, you can look pretty okay. You can look good. But, like, wearing a custom fucking suit, boys, that's something fucking special. And one of the guys, I just gave my phone number to one of the dressmakers over at this David's Bridal I just started working at. The dude has, like, those snake bite fucking lip piercings. and one up here in the middle on his lip. Nice guy, also named Nick, funnily enough. But he exactly what I just said. He was like, dude, nobody does this. And getting into something like this is just a great way to make money anywhere you go forever. And I was like, I'm so glad people feel that way. So I instantly gave him my phone number because he was like, hey, let me get them digits because, you know, it's hard to find. Like I said, it's hard to find a sewing repair guy. And I'm just really glad, like, you know, people are still getting into it because, you know, we're years away from Star Trek fucking, you know, just printing our clothes for us in a replicator. You know what I mean? So it's good that kind of stuff is still going. I don't know. Things like blacksmithing, watchmaking, clockmaking, clothes making. I don't know. I have such a high respect for it because it is making in its rawest form. And I think that's really cool. Did I try Kara's French toast? Yeah, I did actually. I actually tried it with no syrup on it because I kind of forgot that you needed to put syrup on it because it was such a weird kind of French toast. It didn't taste gross. I'm going to start with that. It tasted fine, like regular old French toast. Totally cool. But I will say the bottom portion of it that was like in the lower part of the dish. I married Emily. How's it going, Celios? So the bottom portion of the dish, it was really mushy. And it wasn't like a total turnoff, but I wasn't pumped about it. Maybe it would have been better with a little bit of syrup, but overall, I mean, I took like, I don't know, like we'll say like half a piece of French toast worth because there was so much food. I wanted to try a little bit of everything, right? So I took like half a regular piece of French toast worth, and yeah, it was good. It was good. It was not gross at all. I had never had it like that before. I could take it or leave it. Frankly, I would prefer regular French toast. But listen, Muppet, you and I, we're both picky people. We like things a certain way. We are both very lucky that we happen to like things very similarly, so it works out that way a lot of the time for us. But sometimes we gotta go through that. But like genuinely, if she asked me what I thought, like, did you like it? I wouldn't have to lie and to say I like it. I could be honest. It was good. It was good. Not my preferred way, but it was good. It was good. I knew a sewing machine repair guy when I was growing up. He was next level. He was also so passionate about sewing machines that he built a large pole barn just to store his spare parts and machines. Dude, genuinely, you need something like that. Like, right now, I guarantee you I could fill an entire 10 by 15 storage unit if I wanted to. Like, I have access to a bunch of machines that I could put into storage. Some of them even offered to me from BSG and his mother-in-law, who's been in upholstery making for quite a long time. And she had collected a lot of sewing machines over time. And BSG said, hey, man, if you grab a trailer, she said you can come up and cut a deal. If not, just take them. I don't even know what they are. I don't know what kinds they are. I don't know the capabilities or whatever. But I could go grab 10 fucking sewing machines right now. But they take up a lot of space, especially if you got the tables. The tables are the bulkiest part. Tables and motors. Motors these days are now down to a little 10-pound unit. They're great. They're speed controlled. They're so much better than the old clutch units. The old clutch motors are a big fucking like brushless magnet motor, just fucking screaming. And it works off of like, you know, centrifugal force and what do we call it? My brain's fucking fuzzy. What do you call it when you have a wheel that's really heavy that's spinning? And flywheel. Boom, got it. Boom, got it. they're 75 pounds. They are wildly heavy. Reliable. They last you fucking 50 years, but they're loud. They're obnoxious. They will tear up your belt. But like, yeah, the new motors I really like. But they're all that old stuff, bulky. So big. Right now I have 2 sewing machines. I'm sorry. In my living room. Oh my God, I'm so jealous. Never got enough to buy the return scepter. Oh, bits. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. I'm in year 5. I didn't get it until year 5. And totally fucking worth it in my opinion. I'm working on getting the clock now. But right now in my living room, I have 2 sewing machine tables, one for a blind stitch, one for a straight stitch. I have 3 surge machines, all Juki, different levels. I got a 450, a 435, and a 460. One's a 3-thread, one's a 4-thread. And I believe the other one's a older 4-thread. But they just take up a lot of space, bro. They take up a lot of fucking space. And in my storage unit, I have 2 more machines. I have a blind stitch in there. I have a straight stitch in there, both with tables. That guy, he needs that shit. He needs that shit. Metal's name is Nick. Yes, my name is, in fact, Nick. That's right. I can't give you my full name because giving you my full name will give you the option to put that into Google and see my full name and address. Well, you put in my full name, but see my full address for one reason or another because it comes up directly from the town site, which is really fucking annoying because all you have to do is spell my name right and you fucking... can find me, and I don't like that. So, you guys will never hear my last name, or my business name for that matter, because that's my name too. So, yeah, but yes, my name is in fact Nick, yes. You finally know Metal's real name. Yes! I have a singer. I have 3 Singer sewing machines that are older than both of us put together. I have one of those too. Yep, Grandma's old sewing machine. One of the first electric Singers. It was partial hand crank, but it actually has an electric motor. It comes inside of a table, like it looks like just a regular old table. And then you flip a couple of things out, fold the fucking sewing machine out, and then the pedal flops down. It's actually a legit little sewing machine. I don't have the heart to throw it away. Belonged to my fucking grandmother. Does it work? I remember it working when I was 10. That was the last time I remember it working. But it worked then, and I've taken good care of it since, so I can almost guarantee you if I ever plug this fucking thing in again, it's going to fucking go. But yeah, those old Singers, man. You know what the real bummer is? They ain't worth fuck all. Because everybody, they made so many of those machines, that they are like, they're lawn ornaments at this point. You know what I mean? Like they're like you put them in your fucking sewing room next to your actual sewing machine just to be like, oh, look at that thing my grandmother used to use. But they're worth nothing now, which is a real fucking bummer. It's a real fucking bummer. Even working condition doesn't matter. Ugh. What's the difference between brushless and direct drive? You see it a lot. The direct drive is I don't know how to describe it straightly without my brain falling apart. You know, like the I'm not a motor guy, but the brushless motor is working off of, at least in this one, it's working off of, I did say brushless. It's not brushless for the record. I said brushless and it's not brushless. The new ones are brushless. The old ones are not. Yeah. Yep. That's how it goes. Induction magnetism and flywheel. I think that's the play. Yeah, I think that's the fucking play, buddy, but I'll have to take a photo of my mother machine. It's insane. Industrial level sewing machine. Has 3 pedals, clutch or some shit. Weighs like 88 million tons. Oh, yeah. I bet you Mama Bear's fucking doing some legit stuff there. Yeah, please do. I would. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it. My grandma was part of the Quilters Guild. Did she make AIDS quilts? That was a bad joke. Your grandmother never had to worry about AIDS in her time of day. I was the only grandchild who would quilt with her. I inherited all of her quilting stuff. Wow, that's actually pretty legit. That's actually pretty legit. That stuff for quilting is like fucking high level shit, because obviously you're going through a lot of fabric and stuff like that, and doing like more intricate stitches and shit like that too. So yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, Red Eye. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yeah, those big-ass fucking, like, chop saws and drop saws, which are two different things. Horizontal band saws. Horizontal bandsaw was always my favorite because you could walk away. You could walk away, and when the cut was done, it would, trip a switch. And it would turn itself off. It was great. Had coolant automatically fucking going through it if you had like a good enough setup. Oh god, the workshop I would have if I had $1 million fucking dollars, the workshop I would have would cost about $500,000, but I'd be so happy. She never threw away a piece of fabric. There's so many scraps and half-finished quilts. Hey, you know what? It's just like with watchmaking, man. I was always so confused at why there was always so many, like if there was a watchmaker that was getting out of the business or retiring, or it was like an estate sale after they pass away, why there was always just so much shit around. It's because, why buy parts? It's like if I have a movement that's no good, if I have a quilt that's no good for right now, I might be able to use some of it later for something else. Maybe I'll need to extend a little something. Maybe I'll need to add a part for me. I just stopped in the middle of a fucking rebuild because I needed to locate another movement. I have one, thankfully, that had some similar screws. Because apparently when I took it apart, I either lost the screws, they were never there to begin with. I don't know. Because the movement was not ideal when I got it. But, that's just, you hold on to stuff like that. And it doesn't make you a hoarder for the hobby. It makes you smart and you're looking ahead. I have a shelf with a dozen movements on it that are broken in one way or another. But at some point in time, because they're mostly Seiko, I'm going to need a similar Seiko part that one of these motherfuckers might have. And then I'll just have it on hand and I won't have to buy it, which is great. How much are the CNC machines to make small movement pieces? If I win the lotto, you're gonna have a new business model, dude. Red Eye. If you win the lotto, you and I are gonna make lots of money together. All right, brother. I'm telling you right fucking now. Ideal movement sounds like a good morning. I love you so much. Muppets on fire tonight, you guys. Muppets on fucking fire tonight. And yeah, Donut's absolutely correct. Depending on what you're doing, like stuff like screws and stuff like that, you can get a little more I've worked on some machines that were in the tens of thousands that could make screws properly about this size. Probably a little bit bigger, to be fair. But yeah, these machines, some of these machines are so big, and they're used to make the tiniest, most insignificant-looking parts, but they're like integral parts for watches and stuff like that. So, I mean, I imagine there's machining stuff, there's punching stuff, tiny deburring stuff. I mean, manufacturing costs go way up when you go really big or really small. The smaller you get, the more expensive your machine's going to be. The bigger you get, the more expensive your machine's going to be to work on it. That's kind of like a good way to look at it. You know, like, I mean, I learned how to use lathes and mills on, like, I don't know, on a Bridgeport. Okay, so a Bridgeport with like a digital readout control and maybe like some really cheapo fucking automatic drives on the X and Y. You're looking at, if you find one at like a garage sale or like some guy's going out of business or he's cleaning out his fucking shed and he's got a fucking Bridgeport in there, you can find it for a couple few grand. They're old machines. They're technically manual. So it's all about doing the math, you know, to make parts and stuff like that. That you can get away with a few $1,000s. Same thing with like an old lathe. A few $1,000, you can get one, and you can do stuff like in the lathe. You can do stuff like up to 2.5 inches, maybe 3 inches, depending on how big the collet section is. Depending on whether or not you're rocking a collet setup or a 3 or 4 jaw setup. I always go with a 3 jaw setup when able, unless you're working on square stock. Because zeroing something with 4 jaws was always fucking annoying. I hated doing it, but you know, part of the fucking job, right? But like the stuff that I would work on when we were working on stator rings for 737s, when I was working on parts, what do you call it? Grinding gears for Apache transmissions. I never operated the machines. I was an inspector at that company, but grinding those gears, these machines were like, you open the doors and you can walk inside to look at the parts and see how things are going. Like, they're massive, massive machines. And those are in the millions of dollar range, you know, but you're also working on a part that's 4 feet in diameter, right? So, I mean, like, you get that, you know, back and forth. So, but for like, if you wanted to do some hobby stuff in your garage, if you wanted to be able to make brackets or joints or hinges or anything like that, cut a 45-degree angle in a straight fucking shot without having to fucking eyeball it, you can get a Bridgeport. You can do it for a couple of grand. A lot of the old Bridgeports will work off a 110 because those motors were, you know, a little bit on the older side. You don't always need 3-phase. A lot of the newer ones you need 3-phase for, which is fair. But, I mean, great fucking machines, man. Like I said, if I had a Bridgeport and, like, an old Dual lathe, I would be happy. Anything I ever needed from now on, I could, within reason, I could make it. Would it be pretty? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Would it be functional? 100%. 100%. And that's my favorite fucking thing about it. Buy a chunk of metal, work on it for a while, have a useful part for the rest of your life. Oh! Love it. What crop is the best to get enough gold to get the return scepter? Okay, here's what it is. Here's what it is, Bits. Here's what it is. What you're going to do is you're going to go and you're going to spend a couple of dollars and you're going to get yourself some starfruit seeds, okay? You're going to go to Sandy in the desert. You're going to get those starfruit seeds, or you find them in the wild. Sometimes you can find them, but it's more reliable just to go buy them. They're expensive, but go buy them. And then grow some for a week. Then take those, bring them to your seed machine, reseed them, get a bunch more seeds than you had for fruit, and now you have nearly double the fruit that you needed. And then once you're done with that, put them into kegs. All right? And then you take those starfruit, all right? You put them into kegs. And you make wine. Okay? You make wine. Starfruit wine, specifically. One starfruit wine with an artisan perk is $3,100. Okay? So, you got your starfruit wine. You can sell a bunch of it, or You take said starfruit wine, you bring it on down to your basement, and put it into casks. Get that shit to iridium quality. It does take 56 in games to do so. But 149 iridium quality starfruit wines cost almost $1 million. You're trying to make some money, you can do it like that. Or completely skip the cask portion here and aging it, and you grow starfruit. Takes about a week. If you got like good speedy grow, okay, takes about a week. And then you take that, you put it into the kegs. That takes about a week to turn into good starfruit wine. Better than ancient fruit. Better than ancient fruit. You know what? Hold on. Let me see if I can't find it for you. It is actually, per the return, it is actually a lot better. Here you go, Bits. Take a look at that. That'll give you all the information you need. Oh, wait. That's the wrong one. No! No! That's the wrong one! Do you have starfruit wine? I guess the starfruit wine's in there. There was a different one that I was using. Hold on. This isn't. I didn't. I looked at a chart and it gave me the information I needed. A buddy of mine sent it to me. It was a little more consolidated. Okay, let's see if I can't get keg star. Is this it? No, this is the one I just opened. I mean, this will give you the information. A new sub. Appreciate it, Bits. Appreciate it. Let's see if clicking that does it. Aether, ancient fruit. Where's the starfruit one? Is it even in the list? Oh, right, because it's okay, I see. Because it's alphabetical. Yeah, if you look at the price of you got to scroll around a little bit, but if you look at the price of ancient fruit, after you turn it into wine, you're only going to be increasing the value 1,100 gold, as opposed to doing the starfruit wine, which brings it to 1,500 gold, which isn't a lot more. But at the end of the day, if you're turning things from starfruit into regular shit, you might as well. Now, if you just make the regular starfruit, you're looking at $3,100, like I said. An ancient wine, and it's in its regular state, is $2,310. So every bottle of wine that you make with starfruit is going to yield you 800 gold more, and it takes just as long inside the keg. So it's like, what's the point of doing anything else? I have my entire thing over here, all right? My entire greenhouse, that's full of starfruit. And then we go out to Ginger Island here. Oh, year 29, no, still year 5. And then you go out here, and I have more starfruit. It's just, you're printing money, and it's only on like a 10-day cycle. You know, 8 to 10 days to grow, 7 to 8 days in a keg, and then you can sell it right there. Boom. Bob's your fucking uncle, and you're making fucking money. You know what I mean? So that's definitely the way to do it. And that means, like, it's going to take a while. Now, bear in mind, unless you already have a bunch of money, like, in your bank account, the best way to do it is going to be a slow burn. You're gonna buy however many seeds from Sandy, or find however many you have and plant them. Make sure to use Deluxe Speed Grow because it really takes the time down a little bit. But you put them in the ground, you grow them, you get, say, 10 starfruit. Well, that's awesome. Take those 10 starfruit, put them into your fucking seed machines, and then those seed machines are going to give you at least 20 starfruit seeds, probably a few more. Then you take those starfruit seeds, replant those motherfuckers, wait another 10 days, and now you're just going exponential. And then eventually, you can have enough fucking like, every time you get starfruit, you can fill up your kegs, seed the rest of them, put them down on the ground. By the time the kegs are done, the starfruit you just planted will be done. And then you can just do the process over again, and then you're just printing money. And then if you want to get crazy with it, do yourself a solid, and get the basement, and then put casks in the basement. Now that's going to be a long, like a long play. That's going to be you're going through 2 full seasons where all the casks in your basement are just going to be cooking the wine. But after that 56 in-game days, you're yielding yourself almost $1 million. Can't fucking shake a stick at that, you know? And all you had to do was wait a bit. But all the while you're doing that, all you need to do is make sure that you have, I think it's like 110 or 120 casks I have in my basement. So with all those 120 casks, all I have to do is fill those 120, make sure I have 120 bottles of regular wine waiting in there to replace the ones that are done when the 56 days are up. And then all you can just grow the fruit, put it into kegs, and then make the wine and sell it. And you're fucking hand over fist making money. It is super good. Now, could I do other things? Sure. But the best yield of money per in-game time, after crunching some numbers, because I like number crunches, you can really solidly make yourself just, like, I've just been doing starfruit wine for like a year and a half, 2 years in game, and it's been fucking perfect every time. Got to get over the urge to start a new farm at like year 3. Got to keep it going. The only thing keeping me going is I want to. This is my first time, by the way, ever playing Stardew Valley. I started like 6 or 8 months ago. I've never played the game before that. You know, the game is 10-ish years old now. Never played it before. Started playing it again, or started playing it for the first time because I thought it would be a fun game that my girlfriend and I could play together. Then she turns out to not really want to play, but she's addicted to fucking watching, which I get. So she's just my co-pilot over here. Anytime I have a question about the game, she's over here fucking Googling, figuring shit out, and we're just blasting through it. I'm on year 5. I got all the community stuff done. All our stuff is getting handled. We're making fucking money. And now I'm just doing stuff to make enough money to start getting the whole perfection thing going. And then, you know, eventually we'll have to start growing different crops because that's part of the perfection thing and yada, yada. But, I mean, I don't need to have a whole field to do that. I don't need to have a whole field to do that. So I'll always be just raking in money from starfruit stuff and then just rolling it over. Oh my God, you guys are relationship goals. I'm not going to lie to you. It took me nearly 40 years. It took me, well, I think we met when I was 35. Yeah, we met when I think I was 35 when we met. And yeah, 34 actually. Yeah, we've known each other almost 6 years now. Wow, holy shit. Yeah, best fucking couch couple goals I could have ever expected. And, you know, we just, hey, sometimes you got to wait to find that person you're compatible with. And you do. Chalk one up for the homies. You know what I mean? You fucking knock it out of the park and you feel good about it. Be patient. That's how it goes. Oh, I got a lot of Twitch stuff over here. You were raised on a farm. That must have been neat and sad when the animals died. Yeah, no, that is really sad when the animals pass away. You're in a circle of life very young. You feed and care for the animals, and then they feed you. That's actually a great way to put it. Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth. You take care of them, and then they take care of you when they get too old. Especially if you're not like out there just like waiting until they get to full grown and then slaughtering. You know what I mean? That's a great way to look at it. Yeah, yeah. You grow crops to feed the animals. You feed and care for the animals, and the animals feed you. Um, from different like yeah, that's fair. That's fair. They produce milk, provide eggs. Yep. Provide the work. The matures, fertilize the crop. Exactly. Put the meat in the icebox. Repeat. Yep. We just work hard to give them the best time we can in between, which is the ideal way to do it. I can dig that. Wait, what happened? What did I say? Oh, did I see the question earlier? What question? You said it would be a few days. The quote for the thing. Yeah. This second guy. Yeah, the first guy had us at 12 grand. 12 grand for a 175 foot of fence. Now, granted, it's PVC fence, and like the poles are getting dug 18 inches down, bags of concrete going in, so it's like it's gonna be a great, long-lasting fucking fence for sure. But fucking 12 G's, 12 G's. So yeah, we're hoping this next guy can kind of come in under 10. I feel like because of the size of this dude's company, there might be a little less overhead. They might bring it in under 10, and that would be really cool. And the other guy had some salesman practices that I don't. As a guy who's around sales and stuff like that all the time, I didn't really. He was trying to spook us into sign now and get an extra 5% off if you wait until past midnight. You don't get that deal. I was like, as soon as he said that, I was like, I like Justin. I did, but you fucked it up. I didn't say it out loud, but I was thinking it. So yeah, we'll hope this other guy comes back with something a little bit lower. And if so, then we'll probably go with that guy. Metalhead want to put in a fence? No. This is gotta replace the fence on the side of her house. Like, the fence is really old and beat up. It's an old wooden fence. It's been there since she moved in like 15 years ago. And it's just, in another few months, Muppet would like to get another pup, and I mean, I can't, I'm not gonna argue. I love little hot dogs. So, but we're trying to make sure that there's hot dogs are little escape artists, so we just want to make sure that there won't be any chasing pups around the neighborhood, kind of a thing. So yeah, just trying to get a new fence for that side of the house, because repairing it would just be a fucking nightmare. The whole thing is falling apart. So. Oh, I was just coming here to show you stuff. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, the return scepter and the horse flute from Mr. Quee. Ooh, it's so good. It's so good. Love it. Yeah, of course it takes time with something like that, I mean, it's never easy. Not all of us can grow up like Ron Swanson, killing and gutting his favorite pet hog, We can put in an entire fence. Yeah, I know we can. But not in an afternoon. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm sure we could. But at the end of the day, an afternoon, a day of some fellas coming in, tearing out the old one, putting in the new one, getting it all set up and done proper, knowing exactly how to do it, and then leaving, taking all the trash away, and then just leaving us with a new fence. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Could we do it? Sure. Should we? Probably not. Or probably not. Probably not. This stuff put away. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, my nose is running. Oh, I'm dying. My nose is running. My nose is running. Somebody catch it. Somebody catch it. Nobody catch it. Oh, God. Dry ass nose. We can use a post hole digger and a digging iron. Be a lot faster. We're in a gas hole. The manual ones take like 30 minutes per hole. Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, you're right. You're absolutely. You're saying things that we could do, and you're right. You're saying things that we could do, and you're right. But you know what that also sounds like? A fucking nightmare. It sounds like a lot of BS, a lot of work, a lot of stuff to do. And some days I gotta go to work. What am I gonna do? Put all this stuff in the back of my truck? In the back of my Kia Sportage? No. At a certain point, you have to look at the logistics and be like, you know what? You know what? Fixing some leaky plumbing in the house? Don't you fucking dare call a plumber. I got you. Putting in a 180-foot fence? I'll pay professionals because I want it to look really good. Could we do it and have it look okay? Sure, absolutely. But they're going to have it done looking way better. You know what I mean? And they'll be done in a day and a half. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to take a step back and really think about it. That, and by the time I was done, I'd probably feel like my back was destroyed. But hey, you know, it's just one of those things. Certain things, I'm like, yep, let's get it done. Other things, you pay the pros. You pay the pros. Like, I don't pay someone to do my brakes, but I'll pay someone to do my engine work, you know? I don't pay someone to do my brakes. But Sport, I don't even know what that's, but what? It is not a sport age. It's a sport. Oh, are you trying to say it lame? No, it's a Kia Sportage. Don't you put an accent on things? Don't you put it? God damn it, it's goddamn Korean. You think they put that little fucking at the end with the Sportage? No. They don't do that. They don't call it a Sportage. No, it's a fucking Sportage. Regardless of what the fuck it's called, what it is. I ain't fitting all that equipment in the back of my fucking truck. I can't even call it a truck. Yeah, that is something we need to do. Yeah, there's a lot of shrubberies and other stuff that needs to come down. Not to mention all the work we have to do on our rose garden this year. We're pulling out her entire rose garden. And redoing it with like a whole succulent garden, which really should come out pretty cool looking. I'm actually pretty pumped to do that. It'll get us outside. It'll get us working, you know, get some blood pumping, get a little cardio, and, you know, nothing like a little bit of yard beautification to get the mood going, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, all the way down the fence, there's a lot of things that we're going to need to fucking chop up and move around. Oh, gotcha. Well, you know what? Either way, your boy drives a Sportage. That's what it says on the back of the car, man. I don't know what to fucking tell you. I don't know what to fucking tell you. But yeah, we got to take down. I mean, truth be told, it won't be a lot of work. Because I got a chainsaw, and a little bit of oil and a sharpened blade, and we'll be able to chop through most of those like real tall things we got to cut down, and then we can trim the rest of the stuff that was in the way that's leaning over the neighbor's yard and stuff like that. But you know, it's all going to be doable. It's all going to be doable. Elliot, welcome in, pal. But yeah, that's doing the whole fence is just a little bit out of the realm of doability, you know. It would just there would have to be so many things that came to a head to make that a possibility. So yeah, we're just it's best to get some fence guys in there. Because when it's done, we want it to look fucking perfect. I don't know the ins and outs of fucking fencing and stuff like that. And I know there's going to be tricks that I don't know and other bullshit, and I don't want to half-ass anything, especially something like that, you know? Like when Muppet needed a new mixing valve for her furnace, like, you better fucking believe I wasn't going to let her fucking pay those guys $600 to install a $60 fucking valve. Like, I was like, fuck, let's order this thing on fucking line. I went down to the basement for 20 minutes, and when I came up, the mixing valve was working. No more cold showers for us, you know? I used to run a side tree removal service. Do I need to bring some equipment up to New England? No, it's not. It ain't so bad. It ain't so bad. There's like, they're little trees. They're like, when we say trees, we're saying like the little skinny fuckers. Like the trunks, you know, they're not any bigger than that. But there's just a bunch of them. And some of them need to come out completely, you know, down to the stump. And some other ones just need to be trimmed up because they're like leaning over the part of the fence. So we got to like trim up a little bit and then kind of trim over. So, you know, so shit's not in their way and stuff like that. Without messing up like the archways that she has, because she has an like a what do you call it? A foliage archway on both sides of her house. And while we like to trim it and keep it like, you know, so you don't have to duck and dig through it like a jungle, we also don't want to cut the whole fucking thing down because she's been working on that for years. So, but we got to trim some of that stuff up next to the fence, and just get some stuff ready. But yeah, you know, some things you call the pros for, you know what I mean? And in this particular case, that's what the plan is. But it's gonna come out looking good. It's gonna come out looking good. Yeah, this is all like I said with my chainsaw. This stuff will just fucking, I mean, ying, like one good ying, and that those motherfuckers will come down. Frankly, if you had a good enough pair of clippers, you know, or loppers, whatever you want to call them, that would fucking take them down. But you know, just put a little gas in the saw. And the most rot-resistant local tree is the black locust. Fence posts were traditionally made from the black locust wood because they lasted significantly longer. I did not know that. I've never even heard of black locust wood. Where does that come from? That's not like New England, is it? Never even heard of that shit. $450. Squawk the bird. Squawk. Let's go quickly check on the animals. Yeah, new ostrich! What did we say this ostrich's name was going to be? We got an Oscar. We got no... Wait, do we have an Oscar? We have an Oakley. We have an Ophelia. We have an Owen. The rod is unreal. Well, you know what, babe? Who knows how long it's been there, right? Who knows how long that fence has been there? You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's been there 75 years, right? Is this Oscar? Also burns super hot, great for heat. Be mindful of your air dams. The chimney might not appreciate it. That's also fair. That's also fair. Do we have an Odin? Oh, or Odin's good. Odin's good. Odin's good. I like that. We're gonna have a one-eyed ostrich over here, guys. Good name choice, babe. Good name choice. All right, so we got Ollie, we got Oscar. Okay, we did have an Oscar. We got Oakley, we got Ozzy, we got Otto, and we got Ophelia. Okay. And now we got Odin. I like it. I like it a lot. So that's 3, 6, 7. This will make 8. Okay. And Orson. Ooh, Orson Welles. Let's go. Yeah, not so much in New England. Oh, no shit. Yeah, we never heard of it. We never heard of it. Stop it. Gotta say hi to everybody before it gets too late. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the chickens. They're going to be sleeping. Damn it. But yeah, here's hoping this guy comes back with like a better quote. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of work and a lot of fence, so I know it's not going to be free. But we didn't expect, and that was $12,000 if it was just under 12K if we tossed all the wood ourselves and did like some other prep or something like that. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like the first quote. I don't know if I like how that company operates. Oh, really? Oh, no shit, huh? Well, BRB, I got to turn my fan off. My Tootsies are getting cold. But yeah, sometime this coming week, I think I would like to if we get the time. It's going to be a busy week. I don't know if we'll be streaming on Monday. Muppet and I might have to babysit the little nephew for a couple of hours. And if I'm going out to Muppet's place for an afternoon visit, yeah, I will not be running home to try and make stream. So we'll probably have to do something on Wednesday. But yeah, Wednesday is potentially busy too. I got a lot of bullshit for Wednesday. But not like, I don't think I have any work scheduled for Wednesday. No, oh yeah, I do. I have an inspection on Wednesday. That's what it was. Okay. So yeah, got to get my extension put in for the taxes. So yeah, Monday is work, and then I have to sprint from work to Muppets so we can try and make it for some babysitting time Monday afternoon. Tuesday is going to be clear, but I'm going to be smooching Muppet, so leave me alone. I got some bank things to do too. I got to go down to the bank. I got to go down and talk to the fucking people over at the nursing home that my dad is at to give them paperwork and grab some paperwork and then drop off some paperwork at the bank and then give them some bank paperwork. It is bullshit. Title 19 is a pain in the ass. If you've never had to go through it, it's not fucking fun. There, I said it. It really fucking sucks. And then Wednesday I got a South Windsor inspection. But so long as nothing else comes up for Wednesday, then yeah, I think we're gonna be putting together the rest of that seahorse. Oh, that's right. We're not gonna put together the fucking seahorse. That's right. I have to get a new fucking crystal for it because the crystal I got for it was just out of the right size. Which is fucking annoying. It's fucking annoying. I almost want to put back the original crystal and just polish it. And just call it an original restoration and be like, deal with the fucking cracks, nerds. But I'd really like to replace that crystal. But apparently the part number I had for it was just enough incorrect to, like, as soon as I went to go press the case ring around it, it fucking snapped. Which was very strange. I didn't expect that because it fit, but it didn't fit. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping Wednesday we can do some stuff like that. What I also want to do is we have those two watch dials that I have that one is missing the gold Seiko above the Seiko 5 insignia. Otherwise a beautiful condition watch. Like really, really good condition watch. Great movement. I'll probably take the movement apart and clean it. And then, reassemble it and stuff like that. But the dial has been the reason that I've held on to it for so long. Because it doesn't have the Seiko emblem on it. And you can't sell a fucking watch without the Seiko emblem. Like, what the fuck? But I happen to have another Seiko watch that I have deemed, parts. And the dial has a gold Seiko emblem. So we're going to dissolve the adhesive on the back of the dial, and we're going to very carefully remove that Seiko. And then we are very carefully going to place that Seiko onto this really clean, nice-looking dial. And then we are going to flip it and give it just a couple of teeny tiny little dabs of some adhesive. I'll probably use a crazy glue because it's not like once you press it in without the glue, it's pretty well set in there. Like, you're really going to have to smack this thing to get it out of there. So a couple of little dabs of some gel crazy glue specifically, not the liquid, because it'll seep too quickly. You get that gel and then just pop it on the back. It should keep it perfectly. I wanted to use some shellac, but it's a real pain in the ass to use shellac properly, and I don't want to have to go through the process. And then we're going to be able to clean that watch up and get it back in working order, put a band on it, and get that up for sale, which will be nice. And then I have a Sportsmatic to work on as well. Sportsmatic is a classic Seiko watch, so we'll see how that goes. It does seem to have some issues, so we'll see if we can even get it back together, but we'll see. But it should wind up being pretty cool. It should wind up being pretty cool. I didn't put my headphones on. But yeah, that's the plan for this coming week. I would like Wednesday's stream to be kind of watch centric. That would be pretty cool. And I've also been knocking around the idea of taking out that old Elgin pocket watch that I have and trying to get that back into working order. Because that was the first watch I ever bought to do repairs for. And, you know, I worked on it like a novice and probably made it worse than I needed to. But I bet you if we take that apart, give it a good cleaning, get it back together, we should be able to at least get it to tick, which would be really cool because that's I believe that Elgin watch is from 1923. So it's over 100 years old. And I would really like to be able to get that back together, somehow find a replacement crystal for it. Good luck. I don't know how that's going to go, but yeah, that's another project that I'd like to work on, but we might hold off on that for a little bit longer and just stick to our watches. But yeah, the dial and the gold watch is the one we're going to be working on next. I guess we're kind of good right now. Yeah, I don't really have anything else going on. Oh, wait. Did I rebait? Did I rebait these things down here? I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember. Hey, babe. All right. Just staring at the kitchen stove, huh? Yeah? Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this fucking thing. Oh, yeah, shit. Let's call Clint real quick. Can I call Clint? Yeah. I want to see what things, like, tool upgrades. Check tool upgrade cost. Yeah, so I want to do the steel pan. We need to get that up. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow right quick. We're going to run one more day, and then we'll call it there. At least for Stardew. I want to do a little stickman action for a bit. So let's grab 5 of these guys. And then we can get the pan going. I didn't realize that we could upgrade the pan. Apparently when you get the pan really upgraded, you can you have a chance to find a pan spot, search that pan spot, and then there's a chance that after you search that pan spot, it'll another panning spot will come up in the same area, which I'm I want that. Yeah, I want that. Because right now it's just happenstance and audio cues. When I'm walking by water, if I hear a bloop, it's like, I can pan there. I can pan there. Oi. Oh shit, I forgot to write my invoice today. Fuck. Well, I'll write it in the morning. It's the weekend. They're not there. I knew I was forgetting something today. I was full lazy mode today. It was even a toss up that I was going to stream tonight. I was like, dude, I think I might just want to sit here and pick my fucking nose. But then I started to get the itch, and Muppet was like, "You sure you don't want to stream?" And I was like, "Yeah, I kind of do." And then here we are. So there we go. Truth be told, on top of me always wanting to make Muppet happy and giggly, I missed you guys and wanted to, get a stream going. We have shrimp in here. We have shrimp in here? No. It goes in there. It goes in here. I'm waiting to get a goddamn lobster. I don't know if we can get them during this time of year, though. Yeah, let's just take care of this real quick. Oh, wait, I got this to put into there, too. Come on. God damn it. Oh, yeah, let's take some coffees and turn them into espressos real quick because I have a lot of coffee on me right now. There we go, yeah. That's good. That's a good ratio. Just pick them up. Just pick them up. Not what I wanted to do. At least I put it back where I took it from. Excuse me. That was a gross burp, and I apologize to everybody. Wholeheartedly. My bad. My bad. Okay, so we're not going to have to worry about any more birthdays for this play bit right here, but we do have Caroline coming up. So that'll be doable. Why does there have to be war and hatred in the world? Why? Way to fucking bring it down. Jesus Christ. I don't know, because people are dicks. That's why. Christ on a cracker. Why does there have to be aborted fetuses in dumpsters? Like, fucking calm your roll. Jesus Christ, bitch. God damn. Motherfucker. All right, let's grab these real quick. Cloth up here, yup. Yeah, okay, let's go to Clint. fish, Linus. Appreciate it, bud. I wonder if Clint's gonna be... Oh, yeah. Is it because I have the key that he's gonna be here? Oh, my God. He is here early. Look at that. Oh, no. He opens at 8. Okay. All right. Yeah. Hey, can you, upgrade my pan, please? Also has a small chance to immediately cause another one to open up. That's awesome. That's exactly what I want to hear. Okay, so I can't look at the other ones yet. Okay, that's fine. Oh, you know what? Let's, do we have any star fruit here? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. So 128. So we need to make sure there's at least 128 star fruit in here. We're looking at 2.8 million in regular star fruit wine. How's everything going in here? Good. Oop, wait. Gotta get a quick ding in. I got a ding-a-ling. Starfruit, right over here. 9 left in here with 12 seeds. Okay, so this harvest we're gonna have to seed a lot of starfruit, but that's okay because we have a lot growing right now. So like 300, I think 300 starfruit growing right now. So we'd only need to seed 100 of them to get everything that we need, and then the rest of it is just going to go into storage for future keg building. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go. I just finished. Oh, buffed it. This didn't finish, right? No, I wouldn't make a noise. I wouldn't hear it from there. $19 espresso. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Much better. Do I have any books to sell to the bookseller? No. No. No? Okay. I don't think there's going to be anything interesting there, but oh, you know what we should do? We should check on Ginger Island. Check in on Ginger Island. Okay, so everything's growing good over here. What the fuck? Excuse me. Get the F out of here. Do I still have some... No. No. Can I... I'm gonna have to... Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Alright, I'm gonna need to head back. I gotta grab some wood. Why do I feel like the old man when I'm in, why do I feel like I sound like an old man whenever I'm in Metal's chat? I mean, if the fucking shoe fits on me, I mean, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your donut, Muppet. Enjoy your taco, bot. Ah, there they are. Okay. I know, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't mean you're still not. It doesn't mean you're still not inching towards the fucking, you know, age of being old. Hey, man, you're getting there. You're getting there. Regardless of whether or not you're there yet, you're getting there. You got life experiences. You got all this kind of stuff. You're getting old, man. So am I. So aren't we all? Okay, so these are still going. All right, yeah, so we're going to have to wait until Monday. But I mean, hey, we dig what we dig, man. We talk about the stuff we know about, care about, you know, talk about. It's just how it is, buddy. Just how it is. It's how we live our lives, brethren. It's how we live our lives, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, there you go, bud. There you go. Well, the good news is 40 is no longer over the hill. I believe it's 50 now. I believe it's 50. Mainly because we have the ability to get much older than our grandparents did. You know what I mean? Not everybody dies at 65 anymore, so. Not like back in the day. All right, let's put these away. I already dropped that thing off a cliff, right? Yeah, I did. But yeah, in that Ginger Island cabin, it's just a cabin. It's empty. It's just a cabin. Yeah, not a lot going on. Can I do this yet? I'm still doing good in here. They don't seem to be growing very fast. Shouldn't you guys be popped up by now? Interesting, interesting. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How you doing? How you doing? Ooh, more Star Trek tomorrow night? Hell yeah, hell yeah. A little more Star Trek Voyager. Hey guys. Okay. Fence will be done in a couple of days with my pan, so that's good. If I get a dog, we can name her Seven. And my Borg dog will trump Jimmy's Dax cat. Not gonna lie to you. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. I think that'd be awesome. Jimmy would be like, what the fuck, man? You'd be like, what the hell? What the hell? Hey, I think that's a good idea. And I don't really know if it's an if, honey, at this point. I think it's a when. I think it's a when. You know, we'll get the yard all set up proper, and we'll keep searching around. And when we find the one that's just right, we will nab, and we will have an adorable little hot dog or something of the like to love and take care of and enjoy and have fun with. And be way cooler than Commander Dax. My Borg dog will trump Jimmy's Dax cat. That Borg dog will beat the shit out of that Trill. No problem. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. You are on the jokes tonight, babe. You are on the jokes tonight. And I appreciate it. What else is there to do right now? Let's take another gander. I believe we're going to have to get all the way through winter before this is done. But when it is, that's going to be, let's see, 3, 6... that's 8 on that side. It's 9 over here. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Nice, that's 25. Plus another 8. So it'll be 30. 33. Plus another 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. That'll be 41. And then 14 times 2, 4. So 14 times 4 is going to be, that's going to be 28. That's going to be 28. So 85 plus, so almost 100 each time. Yeah, that's good. Nom 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 nom. Ooh, a self donut, nice. And a pre-bed taco. Well done. Everyone's eating tonight. Everyone's eating tonight, boys. Meat's back on the menu, boys. A taco after I brush my teeth. Oh my. Baby, you're gonna have to floss again. Oh no. All right, honey, get that booty to bed. I will see you in the morning after I stop to grab our stuff from Hannah's, and then we are gonna have ourselves a lovely afternoon and evening together. We got fish tank stuff to manage. We got some relaxing to do, and life is going to be good, baby cakes. I am looking forward to it. So have a lovely rest of your evening. I love you to pieces. Sleep well, and we will talk in the morning. Good night, doll. Love you. Text you in a minute. Better than Gatorade after brushing. Oh, Gatorade and orange juice. I feel like they're on par with how rough they are after brushing your teeth. It's like, oh my God. And people think I'm crazy that I like to drink my coffee before I brush my teeth. It's like, why would I want to brush my teeth and be fresh and minty and then ruin it with fucking coffee? You know what I mean? Like, it just, yeah, it's, but yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yuck. Yuck with a capital fucking Y. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Looking forward to getting some more work done this week. Waiting for more work to come in, but we got enough to keep us going for a bit longer. Just, you know, everything's just piling on, but we're getting after it. We're getting after it. And I'm getting more work from this other company for sewing machines, which is good. I'd like to get more, but in time. I shouldn't ask for too much all at once, you know? Just found a little scout ant. Get fucked, nerd. How did you escape, little bastard? Awesome. I thought I gushed him, but I didn't gush. Huh. Huh. All right. Sneaky little ant. I don't know how he fucking got away. Guess I'm crazy. Or it was never really there. Oh my God, can you imagine if the ant was never really there? I'm just seeing things now. found the Scotty did the same thing the other day and said the same thing. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. Squish, get out of here. Yeah, we don't want those guys getting back to the colony and being like, I found a place to eat. Like, nope, get the fuck out of here, pal. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, we're cleared up, man. We did it. There we go. And ooh, it's midnight. Shit, let's go to bed. Oh, this is the perfect. We did a lot of stuff. So that's good. We got a lot of stuff done. I'm gonna rock a quick piss and then I'll be right back. We're gonna play some Stickman for the last half hour of stream. BRB. Tea time with Mr. War. A man once told me, time heals all wounds. So I stabbed him. Now we meet. Get away, Garrick. You carrier of political assassinations. I also carry a solution to the Dominion War. Aw. It's a political assassination. God damn it. I also carry the solution to the Dominion War. Aw, it's an assassination. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, let's save. We are at 6 a.m. We did it. Save. Stickman. Ugh. Get back to work. I didn't even realize this game was 2-player. What? Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Got a camera? Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's warm up a little bit in our usual day shift thing. Okay, I'm going for, this isn't under construction, is it? No, okay, we're still going in the finance tower. I need to get these up. So we need to get more water splashes, whatever the fuck that is. So to do that, I believe this is going to be the best place to go. And I wonder if night shift gets us any more. I don't even know what any of this stuff is. Day shift is like where I thrive, but I think night shift is where we're going to want to go for. But I don't get guns. I want guns. Fuck it, we're doing day shift. We're going with this guy. Sure. I'll take that. I can always use a little extra ammo going through the thing. No. Can we get another gun by chance? Come on. Give me another gun. There it is. That's what I'm looking for.
Special.
You're not special. Steal time from your coworkers. Bandage, heal 1 health. That sounds stupid. Make a little money. I'd rather steal time from my coworker, right? How come this isn't open right now? Did I miss something down here? Let me over. There we go. Yeah, let's get this boosted. Oh, actually, let's do this. Yeah, there we go. Get a little extra ammo put together for our stuff. Ah! Oh shit. Ah. Can I? Give me it. Give me it, please. Sure, I guess I'll go with perfectionist, I guess. Ow, bastard. Ow, he tased me, bro? Son of a bitch. Increase max health, yes. Let's get that. Don't even need to look if I want that. Hey, JR, what's going on there, buddy? Welcome in. Take that. There seemed to be a baby in there. What are you guys doing? Ow. Bro. Oh, I shot past him, god damn it. Ooh, I got stuck on my head for a second there. Yeah, let's do this guy. What's gonna fuck me up? Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Welcome in, welcome in. How's life? How's life? More health, stronger punches, more ammo. Yeah, give me more ammo for sure. Oof, I knew that was gonna get me, god damn it. Get lit on fire, pussy. Yeah. I guess I'll go with the crossbow. Not a huge fan of the crossbow, but I mean, it's not bad. It does pretty good. It is funny when you hit him with a crossbow, though. It really does make it good. Let's grab that health. Yep. Oh, got it. Thank fucking God. Increase max health for every move. Increase max health. I think I want it for every move. Ooh, up to 25. Let's go. Jesus Christ, that guy took a lot of damage. Ooh, can't forget this. Oh, okay. Ooh, hello. Paper airplane, I guess? So what is it? I'll do push-ups, I guess. Stronger punch. Okay. I guess I have a stronger punch now. Oh! Oh, that was a big hit. Jesus Christ. Definitely. What does this turn into? Ooh, yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot to turn into the hunting rifle. No, we don't want to go up there yet. Let's do this. Okay, let's drink. Use. Oop. Didn't expect that. Get fucked. Okay. Lost a lot of health, though. Not ideal, but... Okay, we got some back. Not great, though. I need stuff that gives me HP. Run like a ninja, speed walk. Walking nearly as fast as you can run. No, and then... No, I'll do this so we can get more ammo. Some of that. What was that sound? What? What happened? What did I just pick up? Oh shit. I'm fired. Let me down, please. Thank you. Yeah, this should probably be one of the more helpful ones. Yeah, that'd be good. Oop, got a little money over here. Never leave money on the table, boys. Never leave money on the table. If you can avoid it, that is, you know? Ouch, I knew that was going to hit me. Oh! I fell all the way down there. That's annoying. At least we're not timed, but still. Didn't realize I could do that from down there. Get out of my house. Take that. I'll take the ammos. All right, let's upgrade this one to that. Oof, that killed me. Damn. All right, we got to beat this one. We got to beat this one. I don't know what happens at the outdoor cinema. You know what? Let's go look at the outdoor cinema. I know I was saying we should beat that, but let's... I have yet to go to the outdoor cinema. This was like new and interesting. I had never seen that before, and that was really cool. What is this star for? Only got 42. We need 5 blood. Don't have the blood. Oh, we can get this. More stamina. I don't think I want that. Donut. Tossing stuff at Taco and the bots. Much appreciated, brother. Much appreciated, brother. So this might turn into a whole... a fucking, like, cutscene / we're playing through it thing, so be prepared. It's great if it does. Oh, okay, all right. Ouch. Was that it? That's the... Okay, all right. I guess this is just a free-for-all. It's annoying. How do we stop it? Fuck. Let me out. How do I stop this? I just leave? No? Fuck! Fuck! Gotta feed those bots, man. If we don't feed the bots, who's gonna? That's what I always wonder. Fucker! Alright, now I genuinely don't know how to get out of here. Fuck! I tried. We're getting through this now. No! No! Okay, alright. Now I'm pissed. Oh, what just happened? Yes, quit it. Yeah, stop it. This is annoying. Oh, not the whole game? God damn it. I didn't want to do that. Hold on. Start it back up. We're going back in there. We're going to do one more run of the night shift. See if we can't beat it with our gun guy. Devolver. going to okay. Excuse me. Whew. Whew. So yeah, let's, what is this again? Okay, we don't have the stuff for this. I think the blood comes from, I see, here's what I wish. I wish it told you where the stuff came from. Like, because it doesn't.
Two pot.
Right, 2 port. Is it because I don't have the money? No, it's because the blood drops. I don't know how the blood drops. And I think that is going to come from here. Can't scroll up anymore. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to have to go night shift. Oh, wait, no, we were on the day shift. Yeah, we should go night shift. I think this is how we're going to get the bloods. Can't stop working. We got this guy who gets a lot of money, apparently. Hasn't slept yet. I think he has the glow sticks, which is good. We got the cleans up your... So we got a guy with a pipe wrench. That's like a proper pipe wrench. That's not even a monkey wrench. That's actually pretty good attention to detail. Has friends in low places. What does this guy do? We're going to try this guy because I think he's supposed to be badass. I haven't done the night shift in fucking ages, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah, I guess gut punch. Cause one of your followers to fall in love. Scapegoat. Do I have scapegoat? No, I don't currently have scapegoat. Yeah, fuck it. Twin flame sounds funny.
You not special.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. Sure, let me inside, whatever that is. Okay. Increase combo. Your next move is epic. Blow stuff up. Dragonflex, I guess. Sounds pretty cool. Ow, how are you hitting me? Yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. Yeah, we're gonna go with the punchy smacky other guy. Both side punch is good.
You not special.
You're not special. Blow stuff up. Bandage, 1 health. Oh, because it gives us the power up. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do health. Fuck it. Give me pipe wrench. It'll be fun to smack people with the pipe wrench. Yeah, we want to get the screwdriver as soon as we can. Ow, fuck. More health, stronger kicks. I have one kick. I have 2 kicks, I guess. All right. No, but more health is just ideal right now. Gain combo by hitting coworkers. Reset combo when you miss. Gain combo by being hit. Lose combo over time. Keep hitting enemies within 5 seconds. Close range. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll go with Berserker this time because we are, in fact, in Berserker mode. That went well. Heal when you land a hit in overtime. Ooh. Stay in overtime longer. Heal 6 health when rolling. What? Huh. Bah! Ooh, money. Thank you. Money's always good. Don't you throw that cigarette at me. We don't fuck around here. I don't have any projectiles, but if I did, that would be useful.
Remember when we used to dance? Yep. Let's dance some more.
Yeah. Oh, that's what that is. Roundhouse. Yeah, we want the lightsaber. And let's do no party hug. Let's re-roll. Ah, that's what the roll is. Okay, gotcha. Donkey kick, punchable sides, bucket decant. No. I guess a donkey kick would be good. That does evolve into something better.
Okay, everybody get ready up to get up and dance this time. In the back, we got Okay, this is the last time. Let's dance, everybody. I promise.
Oof, decapitated. You gotta keep them decapitated. Man, you guys remember fucking... You guys remember fucking Offspring? No? Okay.
Remember when we used to dance? Let's do that again.
Yeah, give us the screw kick. Screw kick is really good. All the money's gone now. That sucks. Let's give us money if I do this around here. No? You received recently slept. Okay. Okay. Oh, everyone's sleeping. Gotcha, gotcha. Multitasker, increase max health for every move. Speed walk, run like a ninja. Yeah, I mean, always that. Was it bad, dude? That's rough. I mean, you seem to be back late, so I can imagine, buddy. I can imagine. Well, welcome back, bud. Hope things get a little better now that you're able to relax a bit. That was really funny. How was the day? Tell me all about it. Wow. Instantly fucking severed in half. Okay. Gut punch, glow sticks. Yeah, can we more glow sticks? Because those are gonna be lightsabers. I'm going to bed. Have to do stuff on my day off. Moving Nick out of his dorm room tomorrow. Oh, geez, Louise, buddy. Get some good rest. Good luck with it tomorrow, my guy. Fingers crossed it isn't super rough. Let's keep fingers crossed that Nick had the presence of mind to, like, you know, get things all boxed up, and it's going to be mostly moving boxes into the back of the car and then fucking, you know, driving home. So good luck to you, my friends. Take her easy. Shit's rough, and I get it. Fucking, you know, get business done. Text you about what happened today. Yeah. Hit me up, buddy. Hit me up. I'm here. You just fucking kick back and chillax. And have yourself a solid rest of your day. Oh boy, hold on a second here. I gotta take another shot of my meds. Yeah, night, brother. Night, brother. You take care of yourself. You take her easy. It's just a really banger decongestant, and I just want to get the rest of the stuff out of my head. Ugh. Yucky. I haven't had, like, actual, like, cough medicine, like liquid cough medicine, in a really long time. Prescription isn't any better. It's not good. I mean, it's mainly for, like, allergy decongestant, but still. Ugh. Okay, you guys couldn't see me fucking trying to. I blow my nose really hard, and when I blow my nose a lot, it like fucks up the whatever your your septum going all the way up and stuff like that, and I get like I open it I open up cuts. I blow my nose so hard it like bleeds in that area. So that's why I try and use like Carmex on the inside of your nose because it's Vaseline. Surprisingly enough, it's a great way to keep things from drying out and stuff like that. It's really good. Okay. All right. Okay. Ugh, got cough medicine. So fucking gross.
Remember when we used to dance? Yeah. Let's dance. Come on. Everybody get ready up to get up and dance to that. In the back, you guys get up.
Don't you pull a gun on me? How dare you? How dareth thee? Huh.
Okay, this is the last time. Thanks, everybody. Promise.
Boom. Boss beaten. Chance for coworkers to show respect. 20% chance to double XP gained. Increase all kick damage. There's a lot of kicking. 100 setups. Reduce any damage more than 1 by 1. That's pretty good. Huh. I think I want the damage reduction. Let's see if that's any good.
Remember when we used to dance? Yep, let's do that again.
Can't believe you hit me.
Don't come up here. That's it now. Let's get together. Come on, everybody. No drill. Get up. Let's dance.
Okay. Okay, so now we're getting to the vampires. When you land a hit in overtime, you get work on it, increase kick damage, increase max health. Yeah, totally. Ooh, fucking decapitation! Shit. Okay, well, okay, that's fine. So I've gotten ghosts, I've gotten goo squirts. Oh, I'm sleeping now. Oh no, wake up. Wake up, please wake up. Sure, shadow kick sounds cool. Whatever that may be. You know appointment.
This is the last time. Let's dance, everybody. I promise. Welcome, scumbag employee. Prepare to get fired.
You're about to get fired.
Yep, let's do that again.
Did I do it? I guess I did it. I think. I don't really know. Ah, there we go. Film center. Cage fight stuff to do. So we're at 90% on the employee evaluation center. I'll write this one here. Okay, so we don't have any
Try
of this
having the
stuff
required resources.
yet. Any kind of resources. God, such a dick. All right, well, I think that that settles it right there. Time for us to raid out and be done with it. Well, there's only 4 of you guys. Maybe well, let's see. Let's see if there's anybody actually doing the thing. Got Code Dip doing some rust. Let's drop everybody off over at Code Dip. Doing some rust. Thanks for hanging out and bullshitting, guys. You know I appreciate you. Happy pop-up stream. Was a nice evening. I enjoyed myself thoroughly. I hope you guys did as well. Thanks so much for hanging out and bullshitting. Go hang out with Unky Code Dip. He's doing his thing over there in the land of Rust. And y'all's guys and us guys, we'll see y'all's later. All right? Love you guys. Appreciate you. Get the fuck out of my office. Goodbye. Mwah. Thanks, everyone on YouTube, too. Appreciate you guys.